Bid. Seryoso ba?
Who's getting us started in the conference semifinals? Here are the starting lineups. And for the home team,
well, it's important, Kevin, I think, to get off to a good start. You can't just assume that because you have the home court advantage, you're going to win the series. You still have to play good, solid basketball.
Yeah, this is such an important game for the higher seed. You lose this one, and you've done a huge hole for yourself having to go on the road for game 2 in a must-win situation. And they're running the pass to Bates. And it's Miller penetrating. Number 1. There's the block. Now, here's Thompson. Number 71. It's off his leg. And the refs whistling a kick ball. Thompson outside. 0. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Now Miller feeds to Garcia. Miller outside. Makes the lead pass. There it is, guys. That OA defense. Just watching it go right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark. And it's going to be out of bounds. No keep possession. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. They lost their first contest of the year against this team, and he feels it was because they weren't assertive enough on the defensive end. He said this game, he wants to see them come out, take it up a notch, and get into the shooter spaces. We'll see if they increase their defensive intensity and if that does the trick, guys.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Steve, Clark, your thoughts on their defensive focuses?
Well, it's the right strategy, Kevin, because you have to play to your strengths as a team. You can't get away from who you are.
And that's right, Steve. Their strength is certainly what they do defensively. They can rattle folks.
Number 1 goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest. He decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Zero. The baseline jumper goes down. He's got 6. Here's Garcia. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the teardrop.
Scottie Thompson. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Lock at 6. Stolen by Thompson. They're running. Good D by Miller.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Garcia goes in. Out to Miller. Number 10. It's rebounded by Bates.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. And he drops it in from the low post.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Can't get it to go.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Ball's not loose. One-on-one here. Here's Miller. Thompson with the rebound. And here comes the break. Number 77. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. It's Thompson off the drive. Nice D from Garcia.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep them productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
You might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
It's blocked.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Pass to Thompson.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Number 71. The inbound, no good.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Shot to stop the drought. No good.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Can't get it to go.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Number 1. And the shot counts. He's fouled at the chance for a three-point play.
Just 2 for 8, 25% shooting here early on. We'll see if that gets him going at all.
This is to Thompson. Here's the break. Number 15. Thompson with the block. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Number 4.
Alarming, 21% to get things going here. Number 5. He's covered by Thompson. Excellent D there from Thompson. Fast break, here they come. Off the court. And they're on the break. Pulls up. Thompson is good that time. Doing well off their usual numbers. 29% so far. Gets it to go. Number 5. He's covered by Thompson. Rejected by Bates.
Number 16. Number 1. Number 13.
Shot misses.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
No good from Washington. Number 4. Finish off the break.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guy.
1:32 left to play here in the first. Pass to Washington. Releases. Some solid defense from Bates.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one. That's not his range.
Number 4. He passes to Bates, and he finishes nicely on the way.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Here we go, all alone. Finish off the break.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
The pass to Washington. To stop the run, number 18. Off target at the rim. Number 1. And it's blocked. Tries again. The shot blocked. Gone 0-2 from DB. Number 1. Can't get it to fall.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Picked him clean. That's good. "15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Number 13. Another shot. He's showing it. Not in time. That's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The away team.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Semis, this Thursday, 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. There's the screen and took it all the way.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the butt.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
That drops.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it cost them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
There's Mark Miller with the three-point shot.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Knocks down the three ball. He has 5.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
To the inside. On the arc. Gets it to go.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Number 6. And he missed it off the inbound.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Number 7. On the mark with the 15-footer.
He was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. We're closing in on 2 minutes play here in the second quarter. And the pass goes out of bounds and they'll turn it over.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Oh, hit it, baby!
Number 15. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him and he had to take it.
It's stolen. And here we go. Number 27. Finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
You know, the dunks are few and far between for the big guy, but every once in a while, you get one just like that.
It's not hard to believe that kind of size might keep you from being a high flyer.
That's a lot of man right there to try to get up off the ground, Kevin.
Number 33. And nothing is falling for him right now. Gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Number 15. And that misses. That would have put him up. Being struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Number 1. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
And now, your A-Town gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. There's a screen. To the paint. Number 19. They get it there. Number 7. Is again. Misses at the rim. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Number 71. Gets it to go. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Number 15. Off with the layup.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And you're right in his face.
And there to go. Takes it off the glass. Getting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Stripped it away. Number 1. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He has 6.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, when they're just getting pounded in there, the defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
And they're pushing it up. Fast break, here we go. Number 19. Knocked away. Number 7. And again, unable to change momentum here. Number 6. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Come to me. The tray. The shot is off.
Their offense is completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
Zero. Second shot. And foul call as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
That's good for Bates. No good on the second, so it's 1 of 2. Gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 in long range. That's good.
The guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Mark, just piling up points in the paint.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaders with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. He kicks it to Thompson. And they turn it over. Stuck in the line that time.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
Being 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Garcia against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And here they come. Number 77. Missed inside. In just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Number 10, defended by Bates. Number 18. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls through. He hits both from the stripe. gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Thompson against Garcia. That's tipped. And stolen by Garcia. And here's the fast break. And here we go. Number 1. And he converts the hit. He's got 8. 1:39 left in the first half. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Garcia. And now in transition is Garcia. Here we go. And the shot is good. 1:25 left here in the second. Thompson with it. Number 71. Oh, good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Garcia goes in. Number 10. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Doing it very well. 54% from the floor in this second quarter. That's back. Outside, Garcia. Can't hit from in close.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Thompson with it, now guarded by Garcia. Number 71. Number 2. Brings it up and in on the nice reverse.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the key in the rearview mirror.
Number 1. And it's rejected. They get it back. 1 second left. And he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he...
Now, presented by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports...
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Here's the screen. Down low. Goes off the hit. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Yes, boy, taking it hard to the rim for the big throwdown.
And giving unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Back to Thompson. Busts the J after the KG pass fake. Thompson's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Number 18. Kept alive. They get a hand on it. Miller kicks to Garcia. Miller outside. And the 3 ball is good. Miller's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Number 1. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter.
Number 77 on target from 13 feet. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And here's Miller outside. And that one's good. Miller's got 6.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Uncovered. And that is good.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Number 10, with nobody on him, he buries the jumper. He has 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as a measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
To the middle, here's Garcia. Being 43% for the game. Knocked loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And stolen by Garcia. Up the floor. And Thompson sends it back. And they get it back. Number 1. He's covered by Thompson. And yes, sir, that one drops. He's got 12.
And defensively, they're starting to look for answers because ever since halftime, they've been disjointed out there.
Knocks it loose. Pushing it up. Number 1. Thompson with the rebound. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. There's the rejection. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Number 1. To Miller for 3. Gets it to go. Miller's got 9 points now in just the second hit.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Inside, Garcia. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. They got on this a little while ago, and they just hit us back. And here's Thompson. Caught some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum this game.
Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Clear the lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he has no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Number 4. Big time. Also a missed shot. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and made 5 of them. The quick look, no good that time.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Gets it to go. He's got 8.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Got the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Garcia can't get it to go.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark, if they're going to cut into this league. They've got to convert those boards into points.
Miller outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Miller's got 12 points now in the quarter.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
It's amazing to think they actually have a lead here, Clark, given how poorly they played in the first half. They really didn't shoot well, but you know what? They're starting to stick it out. They're finding their way in this game.
Thompson with the bucket.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Here's Garcia. Out to Miller. Back to Garcia. Miller outside. Back to Garcia. 6 to shoot. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Garcia's got 8 points.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30%. That's dismal. It's obviously not the start that you want to see. They're shutting down here in the second half. Getting some good look. They start to knock them down. No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
From deep. No good.
He's the top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
And here's the intentional foul, but you know, it's coming here at a very inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a bad play here. I mean, that can really cost you the game. You've got to be smart when you make those intentional fouls.
0. No good with the layup. On 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. On the rim, Miller. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Number 19.
1:58 left to play in the third. They set the pick. The pick. Wide open. Offensive rebound. Number 19. Miller outside. No good on the three. Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Number 77. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 8. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
There's no agenda when the ball's just moving to whoever is open. And as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
0.
Number 13.
1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Takes the three. That is good. They got on this one a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Number 77. Shot is blocked.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
And here's Miller outside. And the shot is good. Miller's got 15 points in just the second half.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Number 13. That's good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Being 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
Number 5. With 1 on the clock. Missed. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well.
The Eastern Conference semi.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Gone 3 or 4 from long range in the game. Thompson right side. Number 77. And he recovers it.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
They set the pick to the middle, up off the screen. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The feed to Thompson. Launches it.
No confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that one.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Number 7. Second chance effort. From past the arc. There's a rebound. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go. Tipped away. Number 19. Buries the long-range jumper.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have a lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shots. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it. I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of shots to the game on the line.
This is where defenses have to protect the basket with everything they can. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Number 7. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. And here we go, Thompson running it up the court. Good pass.
The only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Number 19. Those 3 pointers off the mark. And the officials call the foul, reaching out and committing the intentional foul here, and his teammates are baffled.
Yeah, everybody's kind of looking at him like, what are you doing? I mean, I think he just lost track of the situation.
0. And this way.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass, even at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number. You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. They swipe it. Number 1. And he banks in the layup.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. Wow, they continue to turn the ball over here. Another turnover for them. And the home team has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Garcia. Miller outside. Tries to keep it alive. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Garcia against Thompson. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And they're moving it up. Number 77. And blocked. And he recovers it. 0. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Miller, no luck. Out of 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. He dishes it to Garcia. Back to Miller. Launches it 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Wonderful play. The hoop plus the horn. Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And as shaky as they looked in that game, guys, because they really didn't play very well, I thought they showed a lot of mental toughness in order to pull out that victory.
Indeed, they did, Steve. Maybe the shots weren't dropping, and maybe they were a little disjointed and out of rhythm, but the also an effort was there.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Full 24-second shot clock. Number 1. No good on the quick 3. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Another steal. The layup off target. Gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Number 77. And Garcia with the block. Number 10. Over outside. That's up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A finger roll finish at the bucket.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense. Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here. So I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation. Coming out of timeout for an opportunity to get a bucket.
In struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Number 1. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Gone 6 or 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. It's Thompson off the drive. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Trying for it. And 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. And it's Miller penetrating. Outside, Garcia. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside. Gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Trying to break the ice towards 3, and he gets it back.
Which is 4 fouls. Should have picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just a tiny lead for him.
Yeah, but a chance to make it grow here.
He's at the pick. Number 1. And it's good off the back rim and in. 20 points for him.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
0. Blocked. Here's the break. Miller, no up.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Over by Garcia. 0. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Garcia with the ball. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That is good.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there. A bit uncomfortable, wanted to talk it over.
And stolen by Miller. Lays it in the breakaway.
I give him credit. He didn't have much confidence going in the first half, but he's picking up the pace here.
0. They get the rebound. Asking the bump and the foul. Oh, what a play.
Not quite getting the second chance points that they did in the first half.
And free throw good from Bates.
Love the and one there. Those are the kind of aggressive plays they need to keep making if they're going to erase this deficit.
And stolen by Garcia. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. 55 seconds left in the game.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possession.
And unable to corral the miss, that goes on a play. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
Yeah, as long as they concentrate, get a good look at the basket, make this a smart possession, they should be in good shape.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Number 18. Can't get the reverse layup to fall.
Boy, blew the easy two by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4. 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes started to run now. And a pink bounce off the run, but sinks right in.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
11 seconds left in the fourth. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Miller up on top. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one and makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Number 6. No good. And so the home crowd triggered to a win. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg by my side, welcome everyone to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan, and it's great to have you with us. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Thompson?
And as rebounders go, guys, he is amazingly active on the board. Relentless. And it serves two purposes. One, it gets him a lot of rebounds, of course, but two, it takes a lot of toll on the opposition. He'll wear you down.
He's one of the tougher players you'll ever see. Sometimes he comes away from games pretty banged up, but you'll never hear him complain about it.
They couldn't get it done on the road in Game 1. Now as the backs against the wall, can they tie the series here at all?
In a quick series, a short series, you've got to find a way to ramp your game up, to really amp it up.
And Game 1 went according to form. I mean, that's not a game of lower seeded expected to win. So they shouldn't be feeling too down on themselves. If they can take care of business tonight, Game 3 will be very interesting.
So it's the visitors now. Garcia out to Miller from the arc. Here's Thompson. Leon free. Shots good from base. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Number 18. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the home team has possession. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And it wasn't just bad shooting. They weren't getting good looks. The offense wasn't clicking, no ball movement, very stagnant performance.
Yeah, I agree. The reason for that, I think, was their movement away from the ball. Not very clear.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Number 71. Kept alive. They get a hand on it.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
It's rebounded by Bates.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Got 47 from the field since he got number 1. It's Thompson at the drive. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Let's catch up with Doris. From the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He talked about their first meeting on the year and how his team wasn't at their sharpest on the defensive end. He said that if they wanted to even the series up at one apiece, they would have to play good team defense and keep on rotation. Let's see if they can pull it off.
All right, great stuff, Doris. Thanks. It's not too much of a surprise that defense is going to be the emphasis.
Yeah, that's the type of team they are. I mean, they always seem to feed off of that defense. They're just really trying to attack and force some turnovers and get out and run.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, that's really what drives them on a game-to-game basis.
And it's Miller penetrating. Number 18, defended by Bates. Number 18. Excellent defense there from Bates.
Kind of a shaky first 2 minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
That's good. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Garcia goes in. Number 10. Tagged in off the glass.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Gone 50% from the field at this point. 4 of 8. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Number 18. Nice move with the layup off the mark.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Number 77. Kings the shot from the wing. 7 points in the game. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's the teardrop.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Garcia. The shot is good off the backboard. Garcia's got his first basket of the night. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And so here's the home team. 3-point lead.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Good team by Miller. Garcia goes in. Foul calls it like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Pretty well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Number 77 shakes off the strong feet and gets the bucket for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
How about that going up strong? He doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Strong with one hand and flushes it down. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go Clark right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Number 13, guarded by Garcia. Time on the clock. And there's the rejection.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, even though it's early, but that's a great signal for them for the rest of the game.
Number 18. No good. That would have tied it.
He's just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Number 77. Up against the whistle. Contact on the ramp. And two shots come out. First free throw is good. Good on both. Gone 0 of 2 from New York. Number 5. And he bends in the lane.
Well, I tell you what, that is a lot harder than it appears. You've got to get your body angle just right to shield you from the defense.
From downtown. They get it again. Another shot. They shoot again, and it's good on the lane.
Well, he's so dangerous on the offensive glass. What's your expression for it? Glass eater?
That's right. You got it, Sting. The go and get it specialist is another way to look at it. He followed every shot. Never assumes it's going in.
He leaps for it, and it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. They set the pick. Number 77. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He's got 13.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Pushing it up. And here they go. Finish off the break.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Number 34. Here's the wide open jump shot.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Knocks it loose. Inside. Touchdown, but breakaway jam.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they love one of the plays of the year, possibly.
Come on, come get this.
Rocket 6. Number 4. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Already they have 8 second chance points here in the first quarter.
To the inside. Washington. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Number 34. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
Leaves it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 8.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
There's the one-handed jam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yes,
Wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing side. Number 5. And he's knocked off course by the knee. The foul call will shoot free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And one drops. He ties it up. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the bench shot is good.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages. Team playing unreal. Who's going to blink first?
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The home team leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. This Thursday.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they come out, and it's served them well.
Let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 7 puts up the baby hook. Number 15, the long distance three is buried.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Tries to keep it alive. This one for 3. Thompson with the rebound. And certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because he's got one here tonight.
Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's the break. All going up court. It's intercepted. Number 15. That one wide left.
I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Number 6. Number 33. The layup off target.
He's far too tentative in the paint. And even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Number 6. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Number 16. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Beyond the arc and then some.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Draw 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Off target from the baseline. Gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Number 15. Number 27.
Number 1. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. No one.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
I love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
16 seconds.
Passes it to Thompson. Number 2. No good from outside. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Cash in from close range.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up there.
Number 19. No good on the triple.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Gotten a little under 50% of the second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Well, they couldn't look up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
In a mediocre 41% in this one.
Defensive foul. Number 19.
Here's Thompson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. They need this. Number 1. And he crossed body contact. Looked like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
And 44% from the field in the second.
Set it up.
Number 34. That's the lead pass. Misses from close range. On 4 shooting so far. And here we go. Number 6. Shot is blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Remains Washington. Miller.
And so here's the home team. Number 1. 6 the three-pointer. He's got 6. And it's Weird Patrol. Misses in close.
That's what they call a $1 million move with a 10-cent finish.
Stolen. Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Stripped it away. Fast break, here they come. Number 1. Miller with the block. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Thompson left side. Wide open. Cut the bucket. It's a tie ball game. And at 44%, pretty reasonable. Number 19. Over from outside, got the defender off his feet at the top. Good knock it down. And the officials call the foul, reaching out and committing the intentional foul here, and his teammates are baffled.
Yeah, everybody's kind of looking at him like, what are you doing? I mean, I think he's lost track of the situation.
Stolen away to the paint. Garcia's shot is good. Garcia's got 5 now.
Heads-up play on both ends there. Transition basketball, the steal and the quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid-fire basketball.
Number 1.
Defense foul. 0. That's his second.
Number 10.
Number 16. That's his first personal foul. 4 team foul.
There's Miller with the 3.
Boy, his scourges continue here in the second quarter.
Around 41% on the night. Number 1. And lots of contact there. Pushing this guy, pushing 2. He's made 1 and this one so far in the game. The first one falls. He hits both from the strike. In 33% in the second quarter. The offense is low. crossed up and confused at times. Takes the lead in stride and shines it home.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball.
Seems like they got a little comfortable with the lead, guys. They're giving it away with this casual play with the basketball.
Yeah, you see a chink in the armor here with the turnover distribution. I mean, the composure is starting to wane. Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
He's good on the second. And here's a minute 45 left here in the second. Long run, throw from 3-point range. The second, a lot starting out there for you. To Thompson. Here's the break. Number 11. And the defense in that position. They whistle a blocking foul, and they'll go to the line.
I think they've lost their aggressiveness a little bit, not being fouled and going to the line.
Well, that's an excellent point to make there, Steve, but we got to be careful not to nitpick here. I mean, they do still have the lead, and that's an advantage. They'd be wise to continue to press forward on.
That drops.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Number 77. Second chance shot. The time for the ball. Can't capitalize inside.
It just hasn't looked right to me. I'm a sort, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it.
Oh, good on that.
Free throws haven't been too kind to him here in the second quarter. I mean, you have the lead with the ability to extend that lead. In order for that to happen, you've got to make your free throw.
52 seconds left now here in the second. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Garcia. Finish off the break. Garcia's got 7.
Great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Try it out for sure.
And it's good.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to continue on the offensive line.
Number 18. That's good. And Spiller with the assist. He has 6.
It seems like they're finding an open lane in the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Thompson and Garcia with the block. Number 1. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
It seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. It's just been that kind of a day.
And he makes both free throws. Number 13. And so we wrap up the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Outside, Garcia used the screen and took it all the way.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist card to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Around 36%, they're just not able to finish consistently. And stolen by Garcia. Thompson with the rebound.
Excellent challenge. He had a hand right in his face when he took that shot.
You can see the hits in his release because of
Fantastic defense.
being pretty good tonight at 48%. Number 18, number 1. Gets rebounded by Bates. Number 77, blocked. He recovers it. But they'll get another chance. Hooked away. Number 1. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He has 6.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
It's Thompson off the drive. Target with his 3.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second. He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today. Nice goal here to start the third quarter. 0 for 5 now, guys.
Number 1. Takes it out to Garcia. To the middle. Number 18. Number 10. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. He's not getting that back. If you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Number 10. Uses the pass to finish the lead. He's got 13.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Number 1. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the corner.
And so here's the home team. 19.8. Number 77. Can't hit from the low block.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Garcia. He's covered by Thompson. Nice speed from Thompson. 43% for that. That's a hit from the outside right now. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful turnover.
Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And it's Miller penetrating. They get another nice touch off the glass.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
And that's another turnover for them. They just can't seem to keep a hold of the ball. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone. Garcia's shot is good.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Here's Bates. No good again that time. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal shot here in the third. On to Miller. He feeds it to Garcia. Oh, he's on the 3. And 0-2 to keep the step things here in the second half. He dishes it to Thompson. Good on the shot. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go. beginning of the third quarter has been brilliant up around 58%. Number 15. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive back, he's got 7.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
A shot. Nice jump shot. Good. 1 points in the game. Gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Down low. Number 19. Taken from three-point range.
You know, normally when you're dominating the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
That's for Thompson. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Number 71. Tries to save it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. To the middle, 0. Right through the knee for the layup. He has 6. Gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Number 15. Off target from outside. Improved to 29% since the break. Number 4. And a missed layup. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. There's a screen. Number 7. Can't capitalize on a good screen. Out of 71. With the layup.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it together. Good. Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. He's got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint. Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this time out is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
0. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. He's got 8. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Good shot there. It's off target. Yeah, pretty low. 34% thus far. 1:30 left in the third. Number 71. And hit from in close. Changes up. And he lays it at the end. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. There's the screen. Inside. Number 2. Huge play. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Number 7. At the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 11 points in the game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
That one's good.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
Thompson outside. 0.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Number 7. Number 27. Nice lead from Bates.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
0. Cranes the three-pointer.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. Right now, they are really rolling.
There's the 3. And that is no. He has 5.
And this is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
It's Thompson off the drive, and it's blocked. Leaves it up. Shot is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Semis. It's the NBA, Thursday.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lights. Courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Being at 50% in a decent group. Garcia goes in. Out to Miller from outside the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Number 71. A three-pointer, no good.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Number 18. Number 10. 2 minutes to go. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Receiving against Thompson. And now in transition is Garcia. Here we go. Number 1. Tries from 10. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
His leg. And it's whistle to kick. Doubled by Garcia. Ball's knocked loose. Number 6. And firing the shot. No goal, strike for 2.
At the line for your Wizards, number 6.
And the first one hits. All shots good from the strike. Fourth quarter now. We're about a half in. Number 10. And he hits it with easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Number 4. Good on the jump shot. Miller with the ball. Good off the glass.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Number 6, guarded by Garcia. This is the win. He had him with that bump there. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. It's tipped. A 3. Shot is off. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Takes the 13-footer. Good D by Miller. Getting off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's Miller on the way. And here they come. And the whistle blows. He decides to foul intentionally for some reason.
I'm not sure why you would foul right there. And that's obviously not the smart thing to do, so a mistake there.
Number 33. Can't connect from short range. Being at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Number 5. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Being at 36%, they really see how to set it up. Misses from short range. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Puts it up from 17. Off the left rim out.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
That's a rebound. Gets it to go.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And the pass to Washington. Pulls it up. Double clutch. Got no fear of the people attempt to go down since they have the third pretty cold down the stretch.
Got a good clear look right over the top of his defender because of that height advantage.
Doing well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. There's the pick. Number 5. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gone 4-10 here in the final period. Not the time to go quick. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Fast break. Here we go.
Active hand on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close in the game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
To the paint. Excellent beat from Washington. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. To the inside. And hammers it home.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish. And that's good. Gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Number 5. This is off the right eye.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Those numbers certainly back that back up. I mean, he is going ice cold here.
A good finish in the line. The strip feed.
The bounce pass was the key to the play.
Gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. He's up the pick. Down low. Stolen. Number 1. And he's out.
Still available. Number 13.
Being at 50% in the decent group.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard said.
Yeah, it's not typical. They have been really dominant on glass.
No one near him. Shot is good.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter here.
Pass it to Washington. A baseline J. Ready to go.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Number 2. Misses the finger roll. Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth. Exactly 50%. There's the pick. Number 34. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
You didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Knocked away. Off target at the rim.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
7-second difference. Shot being clock. Launches a 3. fouls off. Number 1. That's it. They won the series. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Owens, saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals presented by 2K Sports. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game.